You clicked on this video most likely because you lack women in your life. You literally know maybe very few women in your life. Let's say the only woman that you know is only, let's say, your family member or some 2-3 girls from, let's say, your school or workplace, etc. And then again, you don't even have that relationship of being intimate, and you looking for an intimate relationship. And sure, as in this channel, I always advise cold approaching. Cold approaching is the way of getting to meet more women, etc. But in today's video, it's going to be different. It's going to be a different method that it 100% works, and that is going outside more. Literally, but go outside more and place yourself in positions where girls are around. Let's say, for example, the library, or maybe some church, or maybe some institution where they actually like a lot of girls, and especially where it's a social setting, or maybe some sports club. Join a sport where, let's say, there's like a woman and men which are like involved, etc. But especially an area which invites or encourages social interactions to make it easier for you to connect with people, connect with girls, etc. And also, it's a chance to also refine your social skills. Like literally, right now you're always in, let's say, TikTok, IG, or whatever social media there is. You're always there, and if you could change your screen time right now, it's always like 5 hours, 6 hours, etc. And you're wondering why you don't have any girlfriends. It's because of that. Because you don't put yourself in a position where you want to be at. This is how luck works, right? Most of the time when you like pass through a guy which is walking with like a beautiful chick, etc., you be like, no, he's lucky. Not that it's luck, or okay, let's say it is luck, but here's how his luck went. Luck is placed in a position where you're most likely to find it. So if you want luck, place yourself in a position where you're most likely gonna find the thing that you're looking for. Because girls, you won't find them in your room. You're always in your room. You're always in your house. You barely go outside. Or wherever you go outside, you're always with the same friend group. And that same friend group is always, they also don't get girls. They're also just like you, etc. So start expanding yourself a bit. Let's say sports ground, etc. Or maybe some events, especially events. Events are good ways in order like to meet more girls, etc. I've met more girls like in events, social events and all that, but no events like partying and all that. I rarely go to those events, but like health events, like youth events, etc. You can network with some people, and then some people can introduce you to girls, then etc. Because let's be honest, right? One thing I've realized is that in social interactions, there's always gonna be that intimate tension between like the males and females. There's always going to be the intimate tension, and it doesn't happen that most likely they're not going to have a crush on you. No, that doesn't happen. At least one girl usually has a crush on you, unless maybe you like a turn off to people. But in general, especially for people which are like looks maxing, improving on themselves, etc., there's always going to be at least a girl or two that's going to have a crush on you, or even a girl or two that you can even approach or network, and then eventually it could be a natural interaction where you two end up dating. But how do you actually do that? By actually like just initially placing yourself in that position where that luck happens. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and do the YouTube algorithm stuff. And by the way, I just wanted to make it to 300 subscribers by the end of this year. So just make sure to subscribe. And I'm messing with like 6 more people. If you can just be the one person, I really appreciate you. And anyway, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And don't forget, start going outside, bro, and stop like just gooning or watching Netflix or watching like MMA or some anime or some things in your bedroom. Go outside, place yourself in a position where girls are in, and just do it right now. Go even to ChatGPT, ask ChatGPT right now, where can I meet more girls? Or I know it's corny, etc., but obviously you need this sort of like autistic advice and all that, right? You need this autistic advice, and then later on you can just dish like ChatGPT and all that. You're like, fuck you, bitch, you helped me, and yeah, and now I banged 5 bitches yesterday. So yeah, but just don't forget, go outside, place yourself in a position where like usually meet you, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.